Sports has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire and to unite people in a way that little else does. That is according to Nelson Mandela. Have a blessed day, grade 7 students. Welcome to Bamboo Telescuela. This is your School on Air in Physical Education 7. I am teacher Jeffrey A. Balicao from Cabanayan City National High School, Maine. Don't forget to grab your modules with you and stay tuned to DWDYAM, DWNDFM 88.5, CMD Cable Channel 1, and also streaming live at SDO Kawayan Facebook page. Make sure to take down the important things about our lesson and answer all the given activities on your module after watching or listening to our discussion. Are you a sports lover? What sport do you usually play? Are you familiar with Carlos Edriel Yulo? Yes, he is a Filipino artistic gymnast who became the first male athlete in Southeast Asia to win a gold medal at the World Artistic Gymnastics Championship in 2019 when he won for the men's floor exercise. Are you ready to learn more about rhythmic gymnastics? After going through this module, you are expected to have learned the following competencies. Number 1, describe the nature and background of rhythmic gymnastics. Number 2, identify equipment used in rhythmic gymnastics. And number 3, determine the fundamental skills in rhythmic gymnastics. At this moment, you may turn your module on page 4 and stay with me as we explore the world of rhythmic gymnastics and its nature and background. Rhythmic gymnastics is a sport in which individuals or groups of 5 manipulate 1 or 2 pieces of apparatus, such as rope, hoop, ball, clubs, and ribbon, or even freehand. Rhythmic gymnastics is a sport that combines the elements of ballet, gymnastics, dance, and apparatus manipulation. Competitive rhythmic gymnastics began in the 1940s in the Soviet Union. The FIG, or Federation of International Gymnastics, formally recognized this discipline in 1961. First as a modern gymnastics, then as rhythmic sportive gymnastics, and finally as rhythmic gymnastics. The first World Championships for individual rhythmic gymnasts was held in 1963 in Budapest. Groups were introduced at the same level in 1967 in Copenhagen, Denmark. Rhythmic gymnastics was added to the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles with individual all-around competition. Canadian Lori Fang was the first rhythmic gymnast who earned an Olympic gold medal. The group competition was added to the 1996 Summer Olympic gold medal. The Spanish team won the first gold medal of the new competition with a team formed by Estela Jimenez, Marta Baldo, Nuria Cabanillas, Lorena Gurendes, Estabalis Martinez, and Tanya Lamarca. To widen your knowledge about rhythmic gymnastics, let us now study the characteristics of each apparatus needed. Ball. A ball is made of either rubber or plastic. It ranges between 18 to 20 centimeters in diameter and must have a minimum weight of 400 grams. Hoop. A hoop may be made of plastic or wood, must have a diameter of 80 to 90 centimeters and minimum of 300 grams in weight. Rope. A rope is made of hemp and is knotted at each end. The height of the gymnast determines the length of the rope. Gloves. Gloves are made out of wood or plastic resemble bowling pins. The minimum weight per glove is 150 grams. Ribbon. It is a 7-meter strip of satin ribbon attached to a wooden stick. Holding the stick, gymnasts must keep the ribbon in constant motion throughout her routine. As I have said in the beginning, rhythmic gymnastics is a sport in which combines elements of gymnastics, dance, and calisthenics. Rhythmic gymnasts must possess the following qualities in order to perform their best, such as balance, flexibility, coordination, and strength. Balance refers to the physical equilibrium or the ability to retain one's balance. Gymnasts must have a good sense of balance. Flexibility refers to the range of movement in a joint or series of joints and length of muscles that cross the joints to induce a bending movement or motion. Coordination, the ability to use different parts of the body together smoothly and efficiently. Changing from one foot position to another requires coordination and balance. Strength refers to the quality or state of being physically strong or to withstand great force or pressure. There are two types of important skills that a gymnast needs to master: the locomotor skills and non-locomotor skills. Some locomotor skills are walking.
The walk is a forward locomotor movement where one foot is always contacting the ground. On each step, your heels should touch the ground first, followed by the midfoot, and then end with a toe push. This is called the heel-toe roll. Allow your arms to swing naturally by your side. Your arms should swing opposite to the foot you're stepping with. As you continue walking, make sure you maintain good posture by keeping your ears, shoulders, and hips all in a straight line.
Running.
Running is the fastest forward locomotor movement where both feet are in flight at the same time. On each step, contact the ground on your midfoot, followed by an explosive toe push. After the push, your foot should kick high behind your body to build maximum speed. Forcefully pump your arms in opposition to your legs while you maintain a slight forward lean.
Leaping.
The leap is a forward locomotor movement using one foot to push your body into flight and the other foot to land. While in flight, extend your leg and land on the ball of your foot. Bend your knee to soften the landing and to build the momentum needed to spring you back into flight. Reach with your arms and focus on flying as high and far as possible.
Jumping.
The jump is a forward locomotor movement using both feet to push and land. When landing, contact the ground on the balls of your feet. Bend your knees slightly to soften the landing and to build force for your next jump. Pump your arms in rhythm with your jump to create additional lift. Your feet should be shoulder width apart and stay side by side throughout the movement.
Hopping.
The hop is a forward locomotor movement using the same foot to push and to land. When landing, contact the ground first with the ball of your foot, then with your midfoot. Bend your knee slightly to soften the landing and to build force for your next hop. Your non-supporting leg should stay behind your body during the movement.
Galloping.
The gallop is a forward-facing locomotor movement. Your lead foot should stay in the front while your trailing foot remains in the back. Your feet should never cross or switch places. Your lead foot does a heel-toe roll while your trailing foot does a toe push to propel you forward.
Sliding.
Slide is a sideways locomotor movement where you remain on the balls of your feet. Begin with a powerful side step followed by a sideways leap. While your body is in flight, your feet should meet and never cross. This movement should be rhythmically fluid, balanced, and continuous as you travel.
And skipping.
The skip is a forward locomotor movement. The movement is a heel-toe rolling step, followed immediately by a hop with the same foot. The step-hop pattern repeats with the other foot. Your movements should be rhythmically fluid, balanced, and continuous while you travel in a straight path.
While non-locomotor skills are bending, swaying, swinging, twisting, turning, and stretching. After mastering the basic skills in locomotor and non-locomotor movements, the gymnast will now practice basic routines in manipulating the apparatuses. Now turn your module on page 6 and let us identify the fundamental skills of rhythmic gymnastics. The skills in manipulating the ball are the following. Ball routine includes throwing, bouncing, or rolling. The gymnast must use both hands and work on the whole floor area while showing continuous flowing movement. The ball emphasizes the gymnast's flowing lines and body difficulty. Fundamental skills in manipulating the hoop. Fundamental requirements of a hoop routine include rotation around the hand or body and rolling, as well as swings, circles, throws, and passes through and over the hoop. Fundamental skills in manipulating the rope. The fundamental requirements of a rope routine include leaps and skipping. Other elements include swings, throws, circles, rotations, and figures of 8. Fundamental skills in manipulating the clubs. Clubs are thrown from alternate hands. Each passes underneath the other clubs and is caught in the opposite hand to the one from which it was thrown.